Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great weekend. A little Labor Day song for you. I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. I can ride rope, a hammer and paint, do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I've been really good at barely getting by. Yes. Got everything I own by the sweat of my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. Gotta bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at both ends. About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. Heck, good to see all y'all folks tonight. Let me know if it's sounding okay out there to you. But come Friday night, I like to party hard. I carry on with the Cadillac cutie, spend my whole week's pay on some weekend beauty. Come Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. I ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm a hard-working man. Got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at both ends. About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. I can't wait to get up in the morning and do it all over again. Well, I'm a hard-living, hard-working man. Oh, yes. Had a big finish on that one. I hope everyone is doing well. That's a good one to kick it off with, I tell you. Get me fired up already. Labor Day weekend, so I got a few songs thrown in here about, working, like hardworking man and some other things that we'll do. Let me know if I'm sounding okay. Everybody says I'm sounding okay. I got a brand new microphone, testing it out. I got a Lewitt LCT 440. I'm digging it. Don't have to have that big pop filter right in front of my face, so you get to see my smiling face all the time. Yeah, well, everything I do almost is classic because I'm old at this point, and all the stuff from my youth that I really loved is classic. We're going to call it classic instead of old, right? Oh, let's see. I did one last week that some of my students got in here and said, do some Dolly Parton, do 9 to 5. And I did it, and it was fun. And I had it in my head all week. And, it's great for Labor Day, right? Working 9 to 5. In fact, that last song had something about 9 to 5 in it. So why not keep it rolling? By the way, I'm going to be doing, as I've been doing, I'm going to try to do a live stream every Sunday at 7. Now, sometimes it'll be karaoke, and hopefully like every other week, I'll do a beer-related live stream with some companies and feature them and product launches and that kind of stuff. But for my karaoke streams here lately, I've been doing a couple of songs acoustic. So I did a couple on the ukulele one week. I did a couple on the banjo last week. I got my guitar today, my Martin guitar. I put new strings on it. My last set of strings, I'm going to place an order. Maybe I can find some good Labor Day deals for that. But here's a little 9 to 5. Keep it going with some up-tempo stuff here. Hey, Martin. Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. I jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping. And folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, yeah, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You could think that I wouldn't deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. Yeah, X-Ray, I can do some Garth Brooks. Let me know what song's your favorite. We'll do it. They let you dream just to watch them shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you've got dreams he'll never take away. Hey, Dagan. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day for your ship to come in, and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, yeah, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5, oh, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, oh, they got you where they want you. Better life, and you think about it, don't you? Rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in your wallet. 9 to 5, oh, working 9 to 5, working 9 to 5. Why am I working anyway? Working 9 to 5. Oh, yes. Like them horns on there. We're going to do a little Garth Brooks here by special request. If you have a special request, throw it on in the chat. If I can do it, I'll give it a whirl. If I can't, I will bow out as gracefully as I can to get myself out of it. But how about a little Thunder Rolls here? And then after that, I might do George Strait's first #1 song. See if anybody can guess George Strait's first #1 song. He's only had like 60-something of them. That's cool, Andrew. That'd be awesome. "3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's headed back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls." No, it wasn't Unwound. That was his first hit, but not his #1 hit. "Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right. Praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on the sleepless night, as the storm blows all out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. I'm gonna drop it a key, don't tell anybody. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. But on the wind and rain, strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and she knows that he knows, and the thunder rolls. Did you Google it, Andrew? And the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on the sleepless night, as the storm blows all out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. Well, thank you for that mass inertia. Wait a minute. I was trying to figure out which student mass inertia was. Somebody I had last year. I can't remember who it is. I'll figure it out. And NC Beard Company loves my video. I think the trolls are back out. I got my timeouts ready if I need to. But I hope you enjoyed. Whoops. I forgot I faded that one out. All right, come on back in here. So, no. Let me get up my number one hit, little Full-Hearted Memory from 1981 from Mr. George Strait. Oh, I teach math. I teach AP Calculus. Fun stuff. It's a challenge for me sometimes, but we make it through. This is year 25. I hope you enjoy a little Full-Hearted Memory right here, folks. Old school. And pre-calculus, yes. Whatever else they ask me to teach. Nickels and dimes, memories and whys. She's on his mind once again. The same old stew, the same old fool. Played by the rules but didn't win. There's an old love in his heart that he can't lose. He tried forgetting, but he knows that it's no use. He's got a full-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a full-hearted memory, and he sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. Let me know if this is the first time you've ever heard this song. She was his girl, his only world. That string of pearls that slipped away. 1,000 times, 1,000 times. He doesn't mind what they say. He fills the jukebox and plays that same old song. He fills his glass and then he turns his memory on. He's got a full-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a full-hearted memory. He sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. He's got a full-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a full-hearted memory, and he sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. Nope, no moving the test. I already moved it one time, guys. Come on, you got all day tomorrow to study up. I'll be there first thing Monday morning too if you got questions. So come on in, or Tuesday morning, come on in. All right, let's see what we got next here. Let's throw it back to old school 1982. Operator, please connect me with 1982. I need to make apologies for what I didn't do. I sure do need to tell her that I've thought the whole thing through. And now it's clear that she is what I should have held on to. They say hindsight's 20/20, but I'm nearly going blind from staring at her photograph and wishing she was mine. It's that same old lost love story. It's sad, but it's true. There was a time when she was mine in 1982. Sweet Caroline is not in my wheelhouse. I can do some Hank Sr., and I've been working on the Old Town Road song on my ukulele, but I won't do it this week. I gotta practice. Postman, can you sell me a special kind of stamp? One to send a letter from this crazy lonely man back into the wasted years of my living past. I need to tell her now I know how long my love will last. AOG, they say hindsight's 20/20, but I'm nearly going blind from staring at her photograph and wishing she was mine. It's that same old lost love story. It's sad, but it's true. There was a time when she was mine in 1982. Oh, I'm losing my mind going back in time in 1982. Yeah. All right, y'all coming up with some good stuff here. All my rowdy friends have settled down. I can do some Hank Jr. and some Hank Sr. Let me know what Hank Sr. song you want me to do there, Andrew. Let me tell you what I got that I know I can do decently because I practiced it recently. You're Cheating Heart, Hey Good Looking, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry. I got those three kind of queued up. So, by the way, the tip jar is open. You can see that there in the pinned it to the chat, my PayPal if you're interested, or a super chat. Or you can become a channel member if you're on YouTube for $1.99 or $4.99 a month. And that's all I got to say about that. Hadn't done this one in a while. We'll see how it goes. All my rowdy friends have settled down. Come on, get in the right key. And it seems to be more in the laid-back songs. Nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. Everybody just wants to go back home. I myself have seen my wilder days, and I have seen my name at the top of the page. But I need to find a friend to run around but nobody wants to get high on the town. And all my rowdy friends have settled down. And I think I know what my father meant when he sang about a lost highway. And old George Jones, I'm glad to see he's finally getting straight. And Waylon's staying home and loving Jesse more these days. And nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. And all my rowdy friends have settled down. Play that mandolin. Hey, good looking. You got it, sir. And the hangovers hurt more than they used to. And cornbread and iced tea took the place of pills and 90 proof. And it seems like none of us do things quite like we used to do. And nobody wants to get high on the town. And all my rowdy friends have settled down. Yeah, I think I know what my father meant when he sang about the lost highway. And Johnny Cash don't act like he did back in '68. And Chris, he is a movie star and he's moved off to LA. And nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. And all my rowdy friends have settled down. Yeah, me and my rowdy friends done routed on down. Yes. Fun little song right there. We'll do a little Hank Williams Sr. to go along with Mr. Jr., and then maybe I'll get out my old guitar here. This is a real old one here. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free, so if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I'll try to do the Old Town Road song next time I do karaoke. So it'll be at least 2 weeks. Shenandoah, he sings awful high. You got one in particular there, Jacob? I'll see if I can do it. What I can do. Had to remind me here in a little bit after I finish my guitar songs. Here we go. I'm free and ready, so we can go How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been cooking. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my day book over the fence and buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? So the story goes on that song that Hank Williams Sr. wrote it, but he had like tons and tons of songs, and he was going to give it to little Jimmy Dickens so he could have a hit with it. And by the time little Jimmy Dickens got back to Nashville to record it after he went on tour, Hank Williams Sr. already recorded it and had a #1 hit with it. So I thought that was funny. So I'm going to do a couple songs here on the guitar. Let me go grab it here and we'll see what we can do. So the first one we're going to do is a little Sawyer Brown song, but this kind of goes along with working hard and stuff for the Labor Day. Send this one out to my dad. It's called, what is it called? The Dirt Road. It's a good one. Daddy worked hard for his dollar. Said some folks don't, but that's okay. They won't know which road to follow, 'cause an easy street might lead you astray. I'll take the dirt road, that's all I know. I've been walking it for years, it's gone where I need to go. It ain't easy, ain't supposed to be, but I'll take my time, and life won't pass me by, 'cause it's right there to find on the dirt road. I have lived life in the fast lane. You better watch your back and look both ways. When it's said and done, the time we had is borrowed. Better make real sure you're headed the right way. I'll take the dirt road, that's all I know. I've been walking it for years, it's gone where I need to go. It ain't easy, ain't supposed to be, but I'll take my time, life won't pass me by, 'cause it's right there to find. I'll take the dirt road, that's all I know. I've been walking it for years, it's gone where I need to go. It ain't easy, ain't supposed to be, but I'll take my time, life won't pass me by, 'cause it's right there to find on the dirt road, on the dirt road. All right. That's a fun one to do. And actually, that one's not on my karaoke app, so I feel like I can do that on the guitar. It's hard to accompany yourself all the time and be a one-man band, so that's why I don't do them all that way. I can put a little more feeling into my singing when I don't have to try to play, because I'm not the best player in the world, but it is fun. All right, so let's see what I want to do next. I'm going to do one more here on the guitar. Send this one out to my dad too. He always likes when I do some Keith Whitley songs, and this is one of my favorite. It actually came out after he passed away, and it was like on a scratch vocal. It wasn't actually supposed to be released as a single or anything like that. Put on his greatest hits, and he's just singing a song about his wife. It's called "Tell Lori I Love Her." So I hope you guys enjoy this one. If I were alone in the desert, without a drink of water around, on my knees and hands in that white scorching sand, with the hot Sahara sun beating down. If I could be granted my wishes, and anything I'd want would come true, I know that it might not understand it, but here's what I'd want you to do. Tell Lori I love her. Tell Lori I need her. Tell her everything would be okay if I could just see her. Tell Lori I love her. Tell Lori I need her. And if I leave this old world, tell her she's the only girl for me. If I were adrift on the ocean, a vessel with no sails or steam, floating aimlessly on an endless sea, hopelessly lost it would seem. If all of the fish in the water could echo my last dying plea, I know that it might sound funny, here's what I'd want it to be. Tell Lori I love her. Tell Lori I need her. Tell her everything would be okay if I could just see her. Tell Lori I love her. Tell Lori I need her. And if I leave this old world, tell her she's the only girl for me. Yeah, if I leave this old world, tell her she's the only girl for me. Oh, let's see if I can't put this up here. Hold on a second. All right. Let's see. We had some other requests, and I'm going to have to go back and look and see what they were. But somebody wanted to hear "I Cross My Heart." I sung that one at a wedding one time. Drop it a couple keys here. Our love is unconditional. We knew it from the start. I see it in your eyes. You can feel it from my heart. From here on after, let's stay the way we are right now, and share all the love and laughter that a lifetime will allow. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love as true as mine. You will always be the miracle that makes my life complete. And as long as there's a breath in me, I'll make yours just as sweet. As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see. So let's make each tomorrow be the best that it can be. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. And if along the way we find a day it starts to storm, you've got the promise of my love to keep you warm. In all the world, you'll never find a love as true as mine. A love as true as mine. All right. If you got any more requests, let me know. I'm going to put this one out, send this one out to all my students that are in the chat right now, because you're old enough to know better, but still too young to care. Neon lights draw me like a moth to a flame. Thanks, Dagan. Mama raised me right, that just leaves me to blame. When I get a little sideways on a honky-tonk hair. Yeah, I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Cowgirls with an attitude, boots and tight blue jeans, and take my mind off doing right and doing other things. When the weekend's gone, I won't have a dime to spare. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Yeah, Monday morning I wake up with a hammer in my hand. Bossman yelling something at me I don't understand. I don't know how I got to work, but I sure know I'm there. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Yeah. Flies on Friday, well, he barely leaves the ground. I've got just enough left to get dressed up and head back to town. Boss says, son, having all that fun won't get you anywhere. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. On Monday morning I wake up with a hammer in my hand. Bossman yelling something at me I don't understand. I don't know how I've got to work, but I sure know I'm there. Yeah, I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. better, but I'm still too young to care. All right. Fitzroy, you still in here? Didn't you request this one? I don't think I've ever sung this one. Kenny Chesney usually sings really high, so I don't know how far I need to drop this thing, but it might be a train wreck. So we're going to try it, though. I'm going to try it down 3 keys to start with and see how it goes. Ooh, here we go. Remember how it goes. Out in these fields in the hot summer sun, over by the gate, Lordy, here she comes with a basket full of chicken and a big cold jug of sweet tea. Hey, Billy. I make a little room and she climbs on up, open up the throttle and stir a little dust. Just look at her face, she ain't a fooling me. She thinks my tractor's sexy, it really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's stand. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. We ride back and forth till we run out of light. Take it to the barn, put it up for the night. Climb up in the loft, sit and talk with the radio on. She's got a dream and I ask her what it is. She wants a little farm and a yard full of kids. One more teeny weeny ride before I take her home. She thinks my tractor's sexy, it really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's stand. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Well, she ain't into cars, her pickup trucks, but if it runs like a deer, man, her eyes light up. She thinks my tractor's sexy, it really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's stand. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. She thinks my tractor's sexy. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Love that fiddle part at the very end. Disaster averted. Thank goodness. I probably could have done it up one more key. How about let's keep going with a little Kenny Chesney here for the little theme of Labor Day. Talking about shift work. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. That's if they're working 3 shifts. I had a summer job for 3 summers working at the hosiery mill, the Fruit of the Loom. They were making socks there. I worked 3 summers. Those were 12-hour shifts. There was only 2 shifts. It was 7 to 7. I worked 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then another shift came in and worked overnight. I really did just kind of found places in the boxes to go to sleep sometimes. Anyway, this is a pretty fun song. Little Kenny Chesney and George Strait talking about some shift work. Let me know if you ever did any shift work working at a place like that never actually closed down. Just kept running all the time. Shift work, hard work, tired bar, blue collar shirt and a baseball cap, union made. He's hot, sweat drops around the clock. The door never locks and the noise never stops, day or night. Working 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Shift work, tough work, for the busy convenience store clerk. 2 feet that hurt, going insane. She's mad at some lad, drove off and didn't pay for his gas, and he won't be the last. Around the clock pain, working 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Talking about a bunch of shift work, a big old pile of shift work. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Well, I worked shift work 10 years, man, I hated that work. I made a break with the money I saved. It took me to the beach to have a beer by the edge of the sea. In this round-the-clock place, I drank my money away. We partied 7 to 3, 3 to 7, 11 to 7. I'm talking about a bunch of shift work, and a big old pile of shift work. Driven 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Yeah, I'll sing sometime for the class. I usually do that once a year. Talking about a bunch of shift work, a big old pile of shift work. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. They usually let me sing in the talent show too, every year, the talent show. Figure out what I want to do this year. I do that while the judges are deliberating. do a couple more songs. You heard what happened on that one. He got tired of shift work and went down to the islands to live. I guess he told him to take this job and shove it. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left and took all the reasons I've been working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Hey, Afia, hope you're doing well, enjoying the weekend. I've been working in this factory for nigh on 15 years. All this time I watched my woman drowning in a pool of tears. And I've seen a lot of good folk die. I had a lot of bills to pay. I'd give the shirt right off of my back if I had the guts to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left and took all the reasons I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Well, that foreman, he's a regular dog. Line boss, he's a fool. Wonder what a regular dog is. I got a brand new flat top haircut. Lord, he thinks he's cool. One of these days I'm gonna blow my top, and that sucker, he's gonna pay. Lord, I can't wait to see their faces when I get the nerve to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left and took all the reasons I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. And take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Take this job and shove it. Ooh, all right. We'll do maybe two more songs here. Let's see what I want to do. Let's do a little 40-hour week and then end with Merle Haggard songs. Here's a little Alabama for you. There are people in this country, they work hard every day, and not for fame and fortune do they strive, but the fruits of their labor are worth more than their pay, and it's time a few of them were recognized. Hello, Detroit auto worker, let me thank you for your time. You work a 40-hour week for a living, just to send it on down the line. Hello, Pittsburgh steel mill worker, let me thank you for your time. You work a 40-hour week for a living, just to send it on down the line. This is for the one who swings the hammer, driving home the nail, for the one behind the counter, ringing up the sale, for the one who fights the fires, the one who brings the mail, for everyone who works behind the scenes. You can see them every morning in the factories and the fields, in the city streets and the quiet country towns, working together like spokes inside the wheel. They keep this country turning around. Hello, Kansas, wheat field farmer, let me thank you for your time. You work a 40-hour week for a living, just to send it on down the line. Hello, West Virginia coal miner, let me thank you for your time. You work a 40-hour week for a living, just to send it on down the line. This is for the one who drives the big rigs up and down the road, or the one out in the warehouse bringing in the load, or the waitress, the mechanic, the policeman on patrol, or everyone who works behind the scenes with a spirit you can't replace with no machines. Hello, America. Let me thank you for your time. Yes. Yeah, that song does have a vibe for sure. All right, Andrew wants to hear Roll On. Tell you what, Andrew, we'll end with that one right after we do Working Man Blues. Little Merle Haggard. Now, definitely not good enough for that. It's a big job just to getting by with 9 kids and a wife. But I've been a working man dang near all my life, and I keep on working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I'll drink my beer in a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. I keep my nose on the grindstone, work hard every day. I might get a little tired on the weekend after I draw my pay, but I keep back working. Come Monday morning, I'm Bobby with the crew. I drink a little beer that evening, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Hey Dan, sometimes I think about leaving, do a little bumming around. I wanna throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town, but I'll go back working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. I drink a little beer in the tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues. Oh, here comes that working man on that guitar right here. Wish I could play a Telecaster like that. Make sure you hit that like button, folks, if you haven't. Well, hey, the working man like me. I ain't never been on welfare. That's one place I won't be, 'cause I'll be working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I'll drink my beer in the tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Oh, this song's for the working man and all the working ladies out there too. Thank you so much for joining me, folks. I hope you're having a great weekend and get that extra day off tomorrow. We'll be back here doing a live stream launch at 7 o'clock with the Damn Yankee Beer Company tomorrow. Hope you can join me for that if you are part of the bearded community. And when somebody wanted to hear a little roll-on 18-wheeler to take it on out of here, and that's what we're going to do. Thanks, folks. Have a great evening. Roll on highway, roll on long, roll on daddy till you get back home. Roll on family, roll on crew, roll on mama like I ask you to do. And roll on 18-wheeler, roll on, roll on. I forgot to lower the key. Ooh, see if I can do it. Oh, well, it's Monday morning. He's kissing mama goodbye. He's up and gone with the sun. Daddy drives an 18-wheeler and he's off on the Midwest run. As three sad faces gather around Mama, they ask her when Daddy's coming home. Daddy drives an 18-wheeler, and they sure miss him when he's gone. Yeah, they do. Oh, but he calls him every night and he tells him that he loves him. Told him to sing, singing, roll on highway, roll on long, roll on Daddy till you get back home. Roll on family, roll on crew, roll on Mama like I ask you to do. Roll on 18-wheeler, roll on, roll on. Oh, they changed keys. Well, it's Wednesday evening, Mama's waiting by the phone. It rings, but it's not his voice. Seems the highway patrol has found a jackknife rig in a snowbank in Illinois. But the driver was missing and the search had been abandoned, 'cause the weather had left everything stalled. They checked out the houses and the local motels, and they had some more news they'd call. And she told him when he found him, she'd tell him that she loved him. And she hung up the phone singing, roll on highway, roll on long, roll on Daddy till you get back home. Roll on family, roll on crew, roll on Mama like I ask you to do. And roll on 18-wheeler, roll on. Mama and the children will be waiting up all night long, thinking nothing but the worst is coming when the ringing of the telephone. But the man upstairs was listening when Mama asked him to bring Daddy home. And when the call came in, it was Daddy on the other end, asking her if she'd been singing the song, singing, roll on highway, roll on long, roll on Daddy till you get back home. Roll on family, roll on crew, roll on Mama like I ask you to do. And roll on 18-wheeler, roll on highway, roll on long, roll on Daddy till you get back home. Roll on family, roll on crew, roll on Mama like I ask you to do. Roll on 18-wheeler, roll on, roll on. 18-wheeler, 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 18-wheeler. Roll on. Night, folks.